What's cooking, yo? J2 Gaming HD here, back with another Call of Duty gameplay. This time I'm going to be recording live, just a gaming TDM in the background. Just wanted to talk to you about the upload schedule and get through a few questions that the people have asked. Starting off, our upload schedule will at the moment probably be around 2 to 3 days until holidays. Then it'll probably be 1 to 2 days, depending on what's going on. But definitely the upload schedule will be getting more videos more regularly. So yes, starting off in our first question, it comes from a few friends that have just asked, who is your favourite player playing in FIFA? Well, who's your favourite player to play with in FIFA from all the last years and that I've played so far? I'd probably have to say in all the years, my favourite would be Emanike. He's a pretty good player. There's not many others. And the Insigne from this year is pretty good. Rather than that, I didn't really used to play much Ultimate Team. I was more of a career mode guy, so. But I've only just started getting into Ultimate Team this year and last year for sure. Next question actually comes, career mode or Ultimate Team. Now I'd probably say Ultimate Team. There is a Road to Glory coming soon, and I'm in the process of making a career mode as well. But I'm not sure whether I'm going to upload that or not, so I'd probably have to go this year. I prefer Ultimate Team, but in the last years I'd probably have to say I'd go career mode. Simply for the fact career mode, Ultimate Team wasn't as good back then. The gameplay was pretty good. I like playing the games. I just couldn't really be stuffed doing other things. So like it was just too much money like to spend for the players and stuff. But now with SBCs and stuff, it's made it a lot easier, especially for champions as well. When I do decide to play it, the frustration I get from it, disconnecting when in the 90th minute when you're 2-1 up and you're cruising, is quite unbearable. But yeah, this year Ultimate Team, last year and the year before was probably career mode. Next question, what is your favourite game? My favourite game this year would be so far FIFA. I'm just started playing Call of Duty Black Ops 3 and it's pretty fun to play. I used to play it on my Xbox before I moved over to PS4, but yeah, PS4 is obviously better than Xbox, but I still get mixed up with the controls. I still say the X and Y and stuff like that when I'm not meant to. And so yeah, favourite game overall in all the years, probably Modern Warfare 3 or Black Ops 2. They were probably the best games. Next question, do I play sport? Yes, I do play sport. I play soccer, if anyone was interested, and that's about it really. I play other school sports, but that's not really too relevant. In soccer though, I play midfield and I play for Modbury, and yeah, probably my favourite soccer team would be, it'd be crossed between Everton and Leeds, but it's quite tough really to say. They're two different leagues. If Leeds got promoted, I'd probably go Leeds over Everton. So yeah, my favourite player for both these teams is the next question. That I'd probably say, or Leeds, I'd probably have to go be tight between Chris Wood and Vieira. I'd say probably Vieira for Leeds, and for Everton I'd go Tom Davies, he's pretty good, or Lukaku's pretty decent as well. Next question, what is your Twitter? My Twitter, well the channel's Twitter is, I think it's just J2 Gaming HD. So if you get that, follow us, you'll find out when the next vids come out. I'll post them onto the Twitter. Make sure to chuck that a follow and stuff. I'll try to comment back, like all your tweets, and get back to you as soon as possible. yeah, it's just a way of like letting you know when the videos have come out and stuff. If you haven't already pressed the notification bell on the top right of the screen, then I advise you to follow my Twitter and keep updated. Next question: if you could play for one team, I'm presuming that's soccer, who would it be? I'd probably have to say, well, realistically, Adelaide United. But if I was going to play for anyone, I'd probably say Everton, because the Premier League are a bit better than Leeds. I like to play for Leeds, but they're not as good. Not as good as when they used to be, as they used to be. May I say? So yeah, next question. Do you like AFL? If so, who is your favourite team? AFL is average, to say the least. It's alright. But I do have a favourite team. I support Collingwood. They're a mediocre team. Don't win too many games. I don't know why. It used to be good. So yeah, it's an alright sport. I don't really play it. Maybe sometimes for school. But yeah, I'm more of a soccer fan than AFL. Next question. What editing software do I use? I use VideoPad Pro. It's pretty reliable software. Minor issues here and there, but it's pretty good. There's like a code you have to get the pro version, but it's quite easy to do. It's just on YouTube if you search it up. But yeah, it's pretty good. I'd recommend it. And then there's the other good ones. There's heaps of other good ones, but they're really expensive to buy and stuff like that. So next question: Ronaldo or Messi? Pretty tough one. It's probably in playing wise, I enjoy watching Ronaldo play more, but overall I like Messi more. Ronaldo's a bit too big-headed for me. Messi's just casual, donates to charities, does lots of stuff that's just good, and he's a great player as well. I don't know how he does this stuff that he does on the field. But yeah, I enjoy watching Ronaldo play. He's quite good to watch. Does a lot of good movements, and his free kicks are real. So yeah, but then obviously Messi off the field is just a lot better than Ronaldo. Obviously, Ronaldo's a bit off himself. Next question: what are your thoughts on Leicester's season? It's hard to say really. They've been good. They've been good towards the end, I would say. Well, towards this part of the season, the end. As soon as they got rid of Ranieri, things seemed to go up. Not sure like why. Minor reason is they got sick of playing for him, so they stopped trying, because all of a sudden they get a new manager trying to impress, and now they're winning games. So yeah, they've been pretty below average they've been a lot worse compared to last year. Last year, I'd say they'd probably be up there with one of the best performances I've seen in a long time, really. So yeah, next question: who do you think's playing well this season in the Premier League and the A-League? Well, A-League is pretty simple. Sydney FC have been pretty decent. They're pretty much running away with the league. In the EPL, I rate who I like watching. Don't really enjoy watching Chelsea, even though they are winning the league. They are. I like watching Kante. He's pretty good to watch. It's quite interesting to see how they set up with a 3-4-3. It works for them sometimes. I can see how it can like struggle against some sort of teams that like to sit back and get them on the break if those wide midfielders push forward too far and get caught on the break, which they did actually last night. They lost 2-1, I think, to Crystal Palace. So not a good result there. Saying that though, they've been quite solid this year. But I'd probably say Tottenham are quite enjoyable to watch. Dele Alli's quite good. He's moved to more of a left attacking midfield role, and it's quite good to watch. So I enjoy watching him play. Yeah, other than that, obviously Everton are quite good to watch. Lukaku's quite interesting to see how he plays. Very aggressive player. And yeah, other than that, not really. Man United have been pretty, considering all the money they've spent, they haven't been performing as well as I would like them to, and I don't support them, but I would have liked to see Pogba and Ibra really hit things off this season and just show them what they're all about. But obviously, it hasn't been the case. Final question for the video: when's the next upload? The next what will it be? The next upload will probably be the Road to Glory. Other than this, of course, it'll probably be a Road to Glory episode. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Or a Black Ops 3 gameplay, but I'm pretty sure it'll be a FIFA, considering we're uploading this as a COD video. Yeah, it'll probably be out maybe Wednesday or Thursday, depending on the editing. It might take a while more to edit this one because I have to really edit the Road to Glory compared to like this. So you can see I did quite well, 36 and 15. Yeah, so if you enjoyed the video, chuck us a like and a sub. Make sure to go follow my Twitter, J2 Gaming HD. Keep update on everything. Basically hit the top right of the notification bell, so you can keep updated with the videos. So yeah, peace out. It's been J2 Gaming HD here. Enjoy, and we'll see you at the next video.